It's human nature to be creative, and as designers, we know that when we follow nature's examples by designing spaces that ignite our senses through light, color, and texture, we also spark the creative spirit in each of us. At Interface, we have a new offering that's been designed to be a beautiful foundation for those types of spaces. It's called Human Nature, and it's a collection of 5 gorgeous new textures offered in our 25 centimeter by 1 meter skinny plank. And together, these styles push the possibilities of modular carpet to a whole new level. Let's take a closer look at these styles and how they interact. I'll do that by starting with the 3 main anchor patterns because they have a very unique way in which they combine on the floor. We have the first pattern here, and this is a figured pattern in the collection that has a pebble-like texture. It takes full advantage of our unique tufting technologies, which allows us to create a truly organic and non-linear pattern. Now, the second style has the appearance of where stone is worn in areas in nature. And like the first pattern, this one will have a dense, plush quality, yet it won't have quite the same sculptural feel as the first. Now, the third pattern is where things really start to connect, and this is what we call a transition tile. What's going to happen here is you'll see elements from the first pattern and elements from the second pattern coming together in varied amounts and moving up and down the tile. So this works like a bridge between the two. And this is where the seamlessness will start to occur. And you'll really see this imperceptible shift when you use them in sequence. Next, we have a fourth pattern, and this is a lower profile texture. So on the floor, it'll have a crisper look to the eye. Keep in mind that this is a great standalone product, but since it shares the same 8 beautiful neutrals with the rest of the collection, it's an ideal companion product too. Finally, we have the true spark of the collection. This is a wildly full, shag-like texture that's offered in 8 bold colors. And by design, these are meant to be used as accents and borders when you want to create that stark contrast and bold geometry. One other thing to keep in mind with this fuller construction is it will literally bloom above any other tile that sits near it, much like a patch of grass along a stone path. The last thing to know about Human Nature is that it uses 100% recycled nylon, made in part from reclaimed fishing nets. And at the end of its useful life, you can recycle it into our Reentry 2.0 recycling process. So now it's your turn to be creative. Go ahead, it's in your nature.